Welcome to Backstage with the Anglophile. Well, the wait is finally over. Finally, the moment the Armitage Army has been waiting for months. They've been waiting for this interview with the Anglophile Channel's favorite British Artist of the Year award winner, Mr. Richard Armitage.
Thank you.
Applause all around, Richard.
I actually thought that said least favourite British artist of the year.
Oh gosh, you know what? Wrong cue card. Wrong cue card. Least favorite.
Least favourite.
That's okay.
Thank you. I'll take that.
We need another 2 months to re-engrave the award. Is that okay?
Yeah.
First of all, I have to say, immense amount of responsibility I feel sitting in this chair, because you have fans all around the world, and they're all watching. And I'm sitting next to. Okay, so we have to go to the. Okay, I said Armitage right, didn't I?
You did.
I did.
A lot of people Frenchify it.
The last time a reporter said Armitage right, you about kissed them.
Yeah.
You almost leapt across
You
the
don't hear it
cameras
very
to kiss
often,
them. Apparently,
so.
that's not going to happen in LA.
Thank you.
So listen, the directive from your fans has been,
Yes.
do not ask him the same boring questions that he's had to answer over and over again. Are you ready?
Yes.
So we're going to have to make this juicy, Richard.
Okay.
Because your fans are watching.
Juicy questions.
Okay, so as you know, we're the Anglophile Channel. We're all about everything British entertainment. And we had a fan vote for the favorite British Artist of the Year award at the end of the year. And thousands of fans voted in a field that included Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Hiddleston, Colin Firth, David Tennant, and yourself. And they voted daily, and they voted on Christmas Day. I mean, Christmas Day, I'm checking and people are up on Christmas Day voting for Richard. You must be overwhelmed how far-reaching your fandom is.
Always. I'm always overwhelmed and very appreciative, I have to say. And thank you for coming out on Christmas Day and casting a vote. And I'm sorry if your hand slipped past David Tennant and accidentally clicked on me.
So after you won, a ton of them sent in video messages, which we're hopefully going to show you from all around the world, and fan mail. We got fan mail. You're going to interview Richard Armitage, and we have questions to ask him. So this poster, I want to bring you to this poster. It's created by, I'm going to get it wrong, Sheba Kunhimon from Malaysia. She sent this in. She runs the Thorin Verabor fan page.
I see that there, yeah. I nearly wore the same shirt. I was just saying,
and
thank goodness I didn't.
You should have. I did watch a lot of your Hobbit interviews. I watched a lot of the press junkets. And you were asked the same question over and over again. How do you keep those interviews fresh?
I have to be honest, I'm always very entertained by the personality that comes into the room, because...
Like me?
Well, like you. I mean, and also, when you're in different countries, the personalities really change. So,
right.
Obviously here in America, there's a huge amount of enthusiasm and animation, and then you go to another country, which we won't mention, and it's very, very low key. But I find it very entertaining. And I'm always kind of fascinated to give them, you know, my reflection of their personality. When someone comes in and says, "So tell me about The Hobbit," and they've got 5 minutes, I will be like, right, well, the book starts and...
So tell me about The Hobbit.
Well,
okay.
on page one...
How long were you in New Zealand shooting The Hobbit?
I thought you said you weren't going to ask me.
I know.
No,
okay, don't get over it. This is for me.
I think we were there for about 18 months in total, but we broke for different periods of time and came back to the UK. But in total, 18 months, so enough time to give birth to 2 children.
Oh, and did you?
I didn't personally, but there were.
Can we get an exclusive, please?
There were Hobbit kids born, and I think they're adults now, but they're in high
going
school.
to college. Good.
Yeah.
So, what was it like when The Hobbit ended? I mean, you must have formed a family, tight knit, all of that. You know, what was it when you had to say goodbye? Ended? Are you still shooting it?
No. Well, nobody really knows. There's rumours flying around, some of which have been started by Ian McKellen, that we may be going back. I don't know. But we start doing this again to talk about the DVD release, which is in sometime in March.
I should know that. You should know that. Tell me when it is.
I think it's about the 28th of March.
About the 28th of March, okay.
Around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But it's, you know, you can never get tired of it. And really, for me, for my character, the third part of this story, the third film, is the most exciting. So re-energizing myself to talk about that is something I'm looking forward to.
So can you tell us anything about it now? What can we expect from There and Back Again?
From my perspective, with Thorin, it's really expect the unexpected, because he really flips out. I mean, the gold sends him crazy, and he's heading down a path that, if you've read the book, you know how it ends.
Is it Thorin or Torin?
If you're Norwegian, I think it's Thorin.
Okay.
But as you're
Thorin.
not, you can say Thorin.
Thorin. See, I
Thorin.
can roll my R's. So, are you going to be singing?
Can you roll your R's?
Absolutely, I'm Latina. Part. So, are you going to be singing in The Hobbit 3? You've got a great, rich voice. Your fans love your voice.
Yeah, in the third part of the film, Thorin goes into a recording studio and releases an album. That's
Awesome.
That's the part of the story that you...
And the dwarves become like a boy band.
I would love that. How brilliant would that be if we...
Do you guys become like a boy band?
There's like 13 of us all trying to do the same moves. But,
Musical numbers? I hope so. Let's turn it into
like
a music.
a dwarf chorus line.
The Hobbit the musical. You're absolutely unrecognizable in real life as you are as the character Thorin, right?
Yeah.
But so how does that hinder you as an actor? Does that help you as an actor? Do you like it? You know, do casting directors say, get me the guy from The Hobbit, and you walk in?
It's a bit of both, actually. I never really quite understood how difficult it is for people to visualize you other than how they've seen you. But having said that, it was the best part of saying yes to this role for me, because I love that physical transformation. All through drama school, I played roles that I had most fun when I was completely unrecognizable. I played Uriah Heep in drama school. I played a female brothel keeper in a Shakespeare play.
Really?
Who was from New York. And
I love it.
And you know, half of my contemporaries in my year didn't know it was me until about halfway through the play. And I kind of enjoy that type of transformation, but it is a challenge to shake it off.
But as an actor, that's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, to be able to lose yourself in a character like that, that's what you want.
It is a lot of fun, and you feel a little bit of a fake at the beginning, because you think this is all someone else's work. They're putting this wig on me and this different face on me. But then when you look at yourself in the mirror, it's you don't recognize what you look like, and so
Right.
mentally you start to adjust. Doing that without all of the gear is the next challenge, I suppose.
Right.
Yeah.
There are stars out there, and I won't name any names, that you go to their movies and you can't get past their celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's sometimes you don't need all of the the decoration. You don't need a change of voice or a change of walk or physicality to actually still not recognize yourself.
Right.
You know, and especially when you watch it back, there's so much of the stuff I do I don't recognize myself in it. But
That's good.
it's the bit that I like to do.
That's good, yeah, exactly. Did they know your work from Robin Hood and MI5? Did they know
For
Hobbit?
It's something I tried to ask Peter during the filming, but he never really told me. I think a lot of British television does get aired in New Zealand. I do think they'd seen North and South. I can't see how watching
That would be
Robin Hood would have helped them, or MI5 would have helped them get to Thorin. But I don't know. It's sometimes it's just one. It's just one thing. So, but yeah, you get called in to meet, and yeah, we spent an hour and a half working.
Really?
One casting.
Really?
For a role like that was.
And were they considering like Brad Pitt for the role? You know, did you oust Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise?
I don't know. I'm sure. I know when it came to other roles, the people that they were discussing were jaw-dropping in terms of their profiles.
Oh.
So yeah, I consider myself extremely lucky.
Good for you. I came in and put my glasses on. This is very embarrassing, okay? Oh my God, it's Richard Armitage.
It's me, fine.
Where's Colin Firth? I thought he won the award. For gosh sakes. Sukrita Prasad from India. She says, Richard, are you aware that you have fans in India who've never been to England, do not have access to British channels, yet they've seen all your work in India?
That's mind-blowing.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess, are they watching on the internet? They must be. You can kind of watch anything anywhere now, can't you?
They're watching you.
Maybe they're just channeling
They're
you
watching, they find you, they watch
in
it.
meditation.
So what do you think of the whole social networking thing? Twitter, Facebook, I mean, there's 1,000 Facebook pages dedicated just to you. I'm sure you run half of them, but there's...
I got left behind. Really got left behind.
You don't tweet, you don't Facebook, you don't do any of that.
We're talking about maybe tweeting at some point. I did. The fans are going to kill me because this is one of those questions.
Listen, for the 2 people out there that don't know you did this, we do that now. Does anybody have a water bottle? How much would you fans pay to see this man in a wet shirt? So overnight you become this instant what? Okay, it's not the fans, it's me. What do you expect from me?